Okay.
I have a the cat book for us. But before we read, we're going to look at some words so that you know what they mean. And then we can find them in the book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put holes in these. And when we're all done working together, you'll have a vocabulary book. All right. So this first word that we have is arrive. Can you write that on this line for me? Is that an eraser? That's really cool.
It smells like Oreos.
Oh. Okay. And if I said something like, Gretchen arrived to school at 8:30, what would that mean?
That I get there at that time.
Yeah, that you got there. So you can write maybe get to a place, which I can help you spell.
Okay.
All right. And then to. And then a. And then place. So. Mm-hmm. And then a. And then it's actually going to be a C. And then B. Okay, so then in here you can just draw a picture and pretend that it's of you arriving somewhere. Like, so maybe.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And have you heard this word before, synonym?
No.
A synonym would be a word that means the same thing. So what do you think something that means the same thing as arrive would be? I can help you if you know. Because we said get to a place, so I have some options. How about I give you the options and then you can pick which one you like better. You could do come or show up. I come to school at 8:30 or I show up to school at 8:30?
Come.
Okay. So you're going to write the word come in there. Okay. And then, do you know, have you heard the word antonym?
No.
Antonym is just another silly word for opposite. So what would be the opposite of coming somewhere?
Going somewhere else?
Yeah, so maybe like leave or exit. Which one do you like better?
Leave.
Okay. I can help you spell that one too.
Okay.
What sound do you hear first?
L.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I write it? Right here?
Yep, in that box. E. And then there's actually an A beside the E. And then, yep, and it ends with an E. Okay, so now we'll move on to our next word. I'm just gonna put this here. This next word is perfect, which I'm sure you've heard that word before. So I could say, I think Easter is the perfect holiday. Or,
Well, that outfit is perfect.
yes, that outfit is perfect. I love that. So you can write the word. Good. And then we'll do the definition and then a picture. So if that outfit is perfect, what would that mean?
The outfit is good.
Yeah. So my definition says like it's free from mistakes, doesn't have anything wrong with it. So how do we want to write that? You could say there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how to spell there? Okay. Go ahead.
No.
No, I'll help you. Yeah, and then there's an E at the end. There is. And nothing is a bigger word, so I'll help you with that one. N O T H I N G. So there is nothing wrong. W. That one's got a silent W, but what sound do you actually hear? R, R.
R.
Yeah, so it's W-R. And then ah, and then
E.
close, N-G. Perfect. Huh. Okay, and then draw a picture of something perfect. I'm gonna check how much time we've already gone so I can set the timer because I forgot. I want to make sure that me and you both get back to class on time. Okay. So something that's perfect. So it could be like you said, you could draw a perfect outfit or a perfect something. Or do you have like weather that you think is the perfect weather?
Yeah.
What's that?
Fall.
Fall's the perfect weather? I agree. So you could draw a picture
Summer.
of fall. Yeah, those are my two favorites.
Trying to think what to draw.
If you want to skip it for now, you can, and then we can always do it if we have more time. Okay, let's do a word that means the same. So, you said the perfect outfit. What would mean the same thing? I think you said good. You could do really good, or I have correct as a synonym, which sounds kind of silly, but I think I like really good. All right.
Can I read through it here?
Mm-hmm.
Then do I write good here?
No, good will be, because this box is for words that mean the same. Good. And then for an opposite word, what do you think something that is the opposite of perfect would be? Okay, I'll give you some examples. Awful, bad, terrible, awful. Okay, that one's a trickier one to spell. It starts with an A, and then W, and then O. Good. All right, on to the next one. We'll come back for the picture if we have time. If not, it's no big deal. Okay, this word is courage. Have you heard that one before?
No.
No? All right. So go ahead and write it. And what if I said something like, Gretchen had a lot of courage when she jumped off the diving board? What do you think that would mean? Or what's something that you're scared of? Heights. So a diving board would work. So if you had a lot of courage and were able to jump off the diving board, could that mean maybe that you were like brave? Yeah. So our definition is going to be like to face your fear. Okay, so to And then face. Try that one on your own. Good. And then fear. Good. And then I kind of already told you a synonym, right? What was it?
Like what you scared of?
Yeah, so if I was courageous, I was probably brave. So we'll do brave as our synonym. Synonym. I almost said synonym. Good. And then an opposite word. If you're not brave, what would you be?
Brave?
Well,
Scared?
yeah, you could do scared. I also have chicken on here. You could be a chicken. So whichever one you want.
I'm ready here.
Mm-hmm.
Had to make a Y.
That's okay. You got it? Okay. Do you want to draw a picture of being brave, or should we wait and see if we have more time? No. I think we have one more word. Okay. This word is puzzled, and it's not like a puzzle that you put together. So if I say, I was puzzled when my food went missing, what would that mean? Nervous, maybe, or maybe like confused. So this says to think about something hard to understand, but that's a lot of words. So maybe we can just shorten it and say something hard to understand. Okay. Oh, we forgot to write the word river. Okay, so then something. Hard. To. And then understand is a big word. So let's break it up and try just under first. Good, and then stand. Good. So something that means the same as puzzled. What do you think? Do you remember the one I gave you? No, that's okay. I said confused. Do you want to use that one? Do you know what confused means? Like you don't get it? Okay, let's do that one. Confuse. So I'll help you break up the word con. On. Used. Good. Okay. And then something that would mean the opposite. So if I'm not confused, what am I? I might
Think.
Yeah, I might know it. Or I might be sure about something. Which one do you like better?
Think.
Think. Okay. So, this is for when we're done reading. So I'm gonna read to you today. Have you read this book before?
Yeah.
Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party. This is a brand new book for me. I ordered it just for you. Pete the Cat loves pizza. Pete the Cat loves parties too. Pete had an idea of what he could do. He would have the perfect pizza party. So look, we already have one of our words. Perfect. So if we look back, what if we tried to fill in, we'll take the word perfect out and fill it in with your word that means the same thing. So we would say, he would have a really good pizza party. Does that mean like the same thing? Perfect. It says, you are invited to Pete's Pizza Party. There will be fun, music, games, and bring your swimsuit. Pete's friends all arrived. That's another one of our words. So let's look at that paper. We said, get to a place. I think that makes some sense. What's our synonym or word that means the same thing?
Come.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to make it past tense, which is came. But Pete's friends all came. I think that makes sense. It was time to build the perfect pizza together. That would make the pizza even better. Pete thought the perfect pizza would be pepperoni with extra cheese. That's my favorite. It's a party, a pepperoni pizza party. But everyone did not agree. Callie said pepperoni would be just fine, but I really love pretzels on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. I think that's one of our words. So what do you think that means? Pete and the gang were puzzled. Let's look here. So we said something hard to understand. Do you remember what this says? What our word that means the same is?
Confusing.
Yeah, they're confused. So Pete and the gang were confused. What do you think? Yeah. He said pretzels? Well, that's something new, but maybe pretzels could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pizza party. Squirrel said pepperoni and pretzels would be just fine, but I really love pistachios on mine. Do you know what a pistachio is? It's like, kind of like a nut. It's different than a peanut though. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pistachio? Well, that's something new, but maybe pistachios could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pizza party. Grumpy Toad said, pepperoni, pretzels, and pistachios would be just fine, but I really love pickles on mine. Pete and the gang were, what do you think the word is?
Confused.
Yeah, confused would work. Says that Pete and the gang were puzzled or confused. Pickles? Well, that's something new, but maybe pickles could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle pizza party. That's a lot of P's. Gus said, pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, and pickles would be just fine, but I really love popcorn on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Popcorn? Well, that's something new, but maybe popcorn could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, pizza party. Whew. Alligator said, pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, and popcorn would be just fine, but I really love papaya on mine. Do you know what papaya is? Papaya is a fruit. Now Pete and the gang were really
Puzzled.
Papaya? Well, that's something new, but maybe papaya could be groovy too. Oh, they have a bounce house. It's a party, a party. A pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya, pizza party. Pete and the gang piled the pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, popcorn, and papaya on top. The pizza was so high that they had to stop. Ding! The pizza was done. Trying something new might be fun. They all built up the courage to take a first bite. That word courage is one of our words. So, do we remember what that one meant? All built up the courage. Do you remember? Do you want to read the definition? What does it say? Do you remember what this says? To
Fans.
face fear. So, they were probably all afraid that this pizza was going to taste really weird with all the really weird ingredients that they put on it. But they all faced their fear and took their first bite. And the pepperoni, pretzel, pistachio, pickle, popcorn, papaya pizza was, do you think it was going to be good or bad?
Good.
Out of sight, dynamite, just right. In the end, the perfect pizza is a pizza shared with friends. The end. I like looking at the pictures in the back. There's all these different pizza toppings, and I don't think they put any of this stuff on their pizza. Could you imagine?
Cupcakes
Uh-huh.
on it. Sauce.
A gross, stinky sauce. Olives. Did you know? Have you ever had pizza with pineapple?
Yeah.
You have? Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to try it sometime. A lot
I
of
just-
people do that.
Yeah, I just ate all of the pineapples.
Yes. I would probably do the same thing. Okay. So I'm gonna leave these in front of you, and on this paper, what I want you to do is write me 2 sentences, and in each one, I want you to use one of our words.
Okay.
So I'll leave them up top. You can do whichever 2 words you want. If you need any help, I'll be here to help you. Courage, puzzled, perfect, and arrive. Do you want to review what they mean again really quick? Yeah. Okay. Arrive means to get to a place or to come somewhere. Perfect means there's nothing wrong with it. So we said really good. And then puzzled is something hard to understand or confusing. And courage means to face your fears or be brave. Now, write down here, and then I can have you draw a picture with the time we have left. She said, I came to school. Okay, I like it. Let's change came to arrived. And to make it past tense, all you have to do is add a D at the end. Do we want to add more? So it's like a really, really rock star sentence. Like, I arrived to school, you could say with,
My friend.
Yeah. Or at a certain time. Whichever one you want to do. Good. And then what do you need at the end of that sentence?
Period.
Yeah. Okay. Now I need you to choose one more word to write with. We have perfect, puzzled, and courage.
Is it a T or L?
T. And then at the end you need a good job. Okay, and now in the box you can draw a picture and you can do either arriving to school with your friend or you can draw a perfect dress.
Okay, and then
I love it. So which friend did you arrive to school with?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. I kind of could have guessed that, I think. Okay, so now will you draw me in this one, since we didn't do this before, something perfect. So it could be like your sentence and you could draw a perfect dress.
Okay.
Okay, you done with that one? Yeah, okay. And now we need a picture for puzzled or confused. So if I was confused about something, how do you think I could help myself not be confused anymore? Like if you're confused about something in Mrs. Strohmeyer's class, what's something you could do?
Pencil pouches.
Yeah, so if you can't find it, what would you maybe and ask something? So we could draw just like a question mark to mean puzzled. Or like sometimes people make a face when they're thinking or they're confused and it's kind of like,
I like it.
Okay. Awesome. All right, and then the last one, courage, so to be brave. So you said you're afraid of heights, so you could draw a picture of you jumping off something high, or Is there
A
anything else?
mountain.
Yeah. You standing on a mountain would be a great idea. Awesome. Okay. I think we're done. I don't think I have anything else for us to do today. Let me see.